Hello children. Now we are going to start our new chapter with a new energy and enthusiasm. The name of chapter is Weather, Climate and Adaptations of Animal to the Climate. In previous chapter, that is physical and chemical changes, we completed the physical changes, chemical changes and exercise of that particular chapter. In this chapter, this is the first part of this chapter, and in this we will complete what is weather, what are the types of weathers and how weather changes and how we can predict what kind of weather is going to be and what is forecast, what is maximum minimum thermometer and what is rain gauge. So in this particular chapter, so what are the things we are going to cover in this particular video is introduction about weather, what is weather, what are different types of weather, what is weather report, what is maximum minimum thermometer, what is rain gas, how do changes in weather occur and why days are shorter in winter season. So let's start with that. In our daily life, weather is having very important place to perform our activity. Suppose we are planning to go outside, and if there is chance that rain will be there, then we may carry umbrella. If it is sunny, then again we can carry umbrella. So these are the things that we can find out that what is our plan to perform our activity. So these information about weather is very helpful for us to plan our activities. So what we are going to do is we will start with the weather. So what is weather? We will learn first. So weather of a place can be defined as the measure of its daily atmospheric conditions such as humidity, temperature, lightning events, rainfalls, storms, snow and so on. There are many more things we will see. So these are the different elements. First one is rainfall, means how much precipitation, how much rain is there, what is the temperature of that particular place, what is humidity of that particular place. Humidity means amount of, that is relative amount of water vapor present in a particular area is known as humidity. Like in simple words we can say that what is the percentage of moisture is present in that particular air. Then what is snowfall condition of that particular place, whether it is stormy or not, whether wind is there or not. So these are the things which are responsible to determine what kind of weather will be at that place at that particular time. So these are the major elements. So based on these elements, there may be sunny weather, there may be cloudy, there may be partially cloudy, there may be hot, there may be warm. So cold, breezy. So these are the things that may takes place, this kind of weather that may takes place. We will learn, we will see some more images which will make you which will give you a clear idea. Suppose in this particular image you are seeing that weather is sunny, so there you can see that full sunlight is there. In another one, here weather is cloudy, means there is less light, there is less sunlight and you can see clouds are there in the sky. So another one you can see that if there is cloud, there may be rain. If there is rain, that weather is rainy. So there are some more things. There are more types of weather. This is cool weather. Here there is no rain, there is no sunlight, there is no much clouds you can see, but it is a pleasant weather where you are feeling very comfortable. So these are the things we are seeing with respect to weathers, and what are the condition, what are the element of that particular weather, that determines what kind of weather will be at that particular place at that particular time. So we will see what is weather report. So weather report is published by meteorological department of that particular place, and it gives information about weather of the day. So what kind of weather will be there, whether it will be rainy, whether it will be cloudy, whether it will be sunny day, whether it will be cold. So whatever it will be, it is mentioned in weather report and it is published by meteorological department. So weather forecast, क्या होने वाला है, आने वाले समय में कैसा मौसम होगा, किस कंडीशन में हम आने वाले समय में जाने वाले हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें वेदर फॉरकास्ट डिसाइड करता है. सो वेदर फॉरकास्ट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर पीपल बिकॉज ऑफ आवर day to day activities are based on weather condition. As I told you in the beginning that whatever we are going to do, it is directly related with the weather. Suppose in our school we are going to organize a program in open air, and for that we need a cool weather, or we can say that there should not be rain. So we are expecting that if we are organizing a program in open air, so there should not be rain. So we will go for weather forecast. That will give us a clear picture about whether to have that kind of program or not. So this is very much clear in weather forecast. Most of the time it is correct, but it depends, because you know weather is changing very frequently. Okay, this is an example of weather forecast. What are the major things mentioned in weather forecast? That what is the day, suppose in first column you are seeing that Monday. What is the weather condition? That is cloudy, 40% chances of snow. So this is foreign example, that's why it is written snow. In India it is not like that. Very few places are there in India where we are getting snow, and that too in a particular period of time, not throughout the year. And maximum temperature is 28 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. So this temperature variation will be there light information about light, whether it will be cloudy, what is minimum, what is maximum. So these are the things mentioned in weather forecast or in weather report. So these will be things which are very much important, and we are mentioning in weather report. Okay, so as I told you that never ever you will get a constant weather at particular place. Same weather will not be there. It is changing. It may change in a day. It may change in every hour. So as we are seeing now, it is rainy season here. So morning we got rain. Afternoon it was very sunny day. So it is very frequent. It is changing. Okay. So how we are measuring the temperature, how minimum and how maximum, you know that thermometer is used to measure temperature. That may be environmental temperature, that may be our body temperature. So here we are using maximum minimum thermometer, which is used to measure environmental temperature. So what is maximum minimum thermometer? Here we are getting two reading. One is maximum reading and another one is minimum reading. So in this thermometer here is the example. You can see two bulbs you are seeing, and it is filled with mercury and half of the part is filled with alcohol. And this is again depend on that particular theory, that expansion of liquid and solid. So as temperature increases, liquid and solid expands, and it decreases, it constrict. So in same way, this is helpful in measuring the minimum and maximum temperature of a particular place. So if you are interested in knowing more about functioning of minimum and maximum thermometer, so you can have some YouTube videos. Here we are not very much going too deep, we are not going very deep into this. So this is what minimum maximum temperature thermometer is, where we can see that where is the portion where you are getting alcohol. So this is the place that is filled with alcohol. You know, normally alcohol is colorless, so sometime in few companies you will get that alcohol is filled with along with some color. So in that you will get a clear idea. Okay, so now we are moving forward with rain gas. This is another instrument which is used to measure rain or precipitation. In scientific terms we are saying precipitation of a particular place. So rainfall is measured by an instrument called rain gas. It is basically a measuring cylinder with a funnel on top to collect rainwater. And you can see here in this picture, it is a funnel like shape. Here rainwater is getting collected, and from here to here you can see it that measurement is given, that whatever rain comes in, you can see here to here it is filled with water. If it is more rain, then it will go up, okay, as it fill. And by measuring the amount of water present in this rain gas, we can determine how much precipitation was there, how much rain was there, and in that particular interval of time. So minimum maximum minimum thermometer was used to measure the temperature, and rain gas is used to measure the precipitation or rain of that particular place. So now we are moving towards how do changes in weather occur. So here you will get an interesting fact about sun, that overall sun is responsible for changing in weather. How it is changing? Because it radiates large amount of heat and light energy on the earth, and formation of wind, the phenomena of rainfall, and the changes in season all occurs because of sun. Okay, so how sun is responsible? Because suppose if there is sunny day, then there will be more evaporation. Evaporation of what? Evaporation of water will take place, and as evaporation rate will increase, there are chances of formation of more cloud, and if there is more cloud, there are chances of more rain. So in that way, suppose it is very hot throughout the day, and suppose 1 month, 2 months, 3 months continuously there is sunlight, so the temperature of that particular area will increase. So we feel that it is a summer season, and suppose there is less sunlight is coming on the earth, and it is going for 2-3 months continuously, so we feel that temperature of that particular area is going down. So we feel that winter season has come. If there is balance amount of sunlight and it is clouds and this then we can say most of the time it is rainy season. So it is all that is determined whatever it is happening, it is because of sun. So sun is the major factor which is responsible for weather of that particular place. So now we are going to see why days are shorter in the winter season. So we know that the earth spins on an axis around the sun. We all are aware that आपको पता है कि जो धरती है वो सूर्य के चारों तरफ अपनी एक्सिस पे, एक एक्सिस पे वो चक्कर लगाती है. एंड हेंस द अमाउंट ऑफ सनलाइट a place receive varies throughout the year as its position with respect to sun changes because of rotation of the earth. जैसे जैसे धरती का जो है प्लेस चेंज होता है, वैसे वैसे जो अमाउंट रिसीव किया जाता है एनर्जी का, सनलाइट का, वो बदलता रहता है. और जैसे जैसे सनलाइट का अमाउंट बदलता रहता है, उसी हिसाब से द ड्यूरेशन ऑफ लाइट, ड्यूरेशन ऑफ सनलाइट जैसे जैसे चेंज होता है, उसी हिसाब से आप देख पाते हैं कि जब ये लॉन्गर ड्यूरेशन होता है, सो देयर विल बी सनी, देयर विल बी समर सीजन. एंड यू नो इन समर सीजन देयर इज longer duration of sunlight and we gets a long day, and in winter season we gets a short day because that duration of that sunlight is less in comparison to summer season. Okay, and with the help of some pictures we can see that how it is high and how it is low, longer duration of day and shorter duration of day, and how it is summer season, how it is winter season. So here you can see that season in northern hemisphere, it is written in yellow color, it is highlighted. You see the relative position of the earth around the sun in particular period of time. So months are mentioned there. So you can see here, suppose we start with June. So here it is summer season, and if you come here, this here it is written September, and you can see that just opposite to June, you come here and you see you will get winter season. So as here you can see this is the way it is moving. This is the cycle. This is the cycle. Okay, I think it's not clear. Once more we'll do. So this is the cycle. It is completed by our earth. This is one cycle around the sun, and another movement is taking place. How another movement is taking place, you can recognize here. Another movement is this one. It is shown here. How earth is rotating on its own axis, as well as at the same time it is rotating around the sun. This is the major reason how weather of that particular place is changing, how it is summer season, how it is autumn season, how it is winter season, how it is spring season. So this is the position of earth around the sun throughout the year. Because of that, there is change in the weather. Here you can see very clearly. So you can say that overall point, we can say that sun is the major factor which is responsible for changing of weather, and another major factor is rotation of the earth around the sun. So these are the things which are responsible for particular change in weather. So this is all about for the today's class. Now assignment is that you have to make notes, and another one, you have to write this particular question in your own word, that what will happen when there is no change in weather on the earth. आपको ये बताना है कि मान लीजिए कि पूरी धरती पर कभी भी कोई मौसम चेंज ही न हो। सपोज जैसे इस समय बारिश का सीज़न है और ये बारिश का ही मौसम पूरे साल बना रहे, 2-4 साल 10 साल 20 साल तक ऐसे ही बारिश ही होती रहे, या गर्मी का सीज़न है तो केवल गर्मी ही होती रहे, कोई एक सीज़न होता रहे, तो व्हाट विल हैपन विथ आवर अर्थ, व्हाट विल हैपन विथ आवर लाइफ फॉर्म, what will happen with other animals, what will happen with plant. So you have to write in your own words. Okay, so these are the resources from where I have collected the content. Okay, so thank you and have a joyful learning. Jai Hind.